Monday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man.
Looking for another way.
I'm here
Ease my mind and
to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's daily variety show Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 1316 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. 3+ years, every single day. Smack the screen, give me a follow. If you just found me for the first time, this is the longest running daily variety show on planet Earth. 1,316 days in a row on YouTube. We write songs in the moment. We create comedy in the moment. We're about to do some news in the moment. Trump had his freaking house and Mar-a-Lago raided. So we're going to get into that. Joanne's wheezing back there. You guys probably hear it loud and clear. Zabrowski's ready to give us a friggin' woohoo. If you guys know about a woohoo, you're getting it. Right? Anyway, I love you all. This is the 1,316th day in a row I've been live with you. And it's the next half hour. We're going to be getting into it, so don't go anywhere, and please smash the screen and share. How's everybody doing out there? Resident, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. I appreciate you. Guys, if you hit the screen, more people will come and join us, and we can make some magic happen together. By that, I mean we create something here. There's no script. Never is. Never will be. We're going to get into something tonight about this Trumper thing. Are you kidding me? Down at Mar-a-Lago. They took up it by Mar-a-Lago? I was there with Melania winning Big League. I was playing 9 holes. And they're like, oh, Trumper, someone's inside your friggin' mansion. I'm like, what are you kidding me? Barron, what do you see? Because Barron's like 9 feet tall, so he's just like, oh, they're raiding your house, Dad. You know? And Trumper's like, hold on, I gotta make an eagle real quick from 740 yards away. It's so look, he took out his pitching wedge 743 yards away, and then I found the Dalai Lama. And I had total consciousness. Guys, total consciousness? I'm a celebrity impressionist, songwriter in the moment. I don't know, do the news. It's the Renaissance Man Show. I call it Mr. Live Creation here on TikTok, but if you go to YouTube, it's Mark Pires Renaissance Man. If you click my link underneath the photo, you can get a full HD experience here on YouTube. That's what the YouTube fam is doing right now. You need to come and be a part of it. Click the screen. But guys, we're here every day dropping news, like 3 to 6 pieces of content, and then I'm live every single night for the last 3+ years, okay? I think Guinness needs to freaking find some time to check in on the show. I'm here every freaking day, 3+ years, 1,316 days in a row. Can I get a freaking Guinness? What are we talking about, Joanne? Right? I'm here doing it. 1,316 days in a row, I can't even get a freaking Guinness? What? No, Joanne, I don't want a beer. I want a Guinness World Record. Longest running, long-form daily variety show on planet Earth. Planet, whatever you want to freaking call it, on flat Earth. I don't care what you call it. Give me a freaking award for the time I put in, Joanne. Oh, Zabrowski, we're getting a woohoo, guys. This is my favorite part of the show. We get a woohoo from Matt Zabrowski. He's a Grammy winner, in case you didn't know. Zabrosk, can we get a woohoo? Woohoo! You kind of jumped it, though, buddy. You know, like, before I fully pointed to you, you gave us the woohoo. The timing. I mean, sometimes you got to learn to get with the timing, Zabrosk. I want to thank you so much, JJ, for sending the likes my way. I love you. And Dane, thank you for the rose. I love you. Guys, that's officially 1 rose towards my goal. I have goals. I got a goal here on TikTok for roses. The roses are red, violets are blue. Joanne's freaking wheezing. And Zabrowski is too when he's, you know, I don't know. Actually, no, Zabrowski doesn't wheeze. He's just really good at a woohoo. So, guys, let's get into this story. It's craziness, right? So Trumper, he's there. He's putting on the 17th. You know, look, it's a little left to right. I'm just going to tap it. Just tap it. We're here at the Mar-a-Lago Golf Club. And you know we're stimp at 13. We're stimp at 13, so I just have to tap it. Tap, tap, tap. Friggin' Adam Sandler game. You know, you know, and then all of a sudden, Mar-a-Lago FBI. What's that, Joanne? I know I have a deck of cards here, Joanne. What should I do with the deck of cards? This, to me, is a pretty cool thing. All right, so we have, let's just look at it this way. We have, pick a card, any card. Somebody pick a freaking card. Just pick a card. Doesn't have to, whatever. You can pick any card. You should pick a regular, like a number instead of like a random face, because that's always more difficult. But pick a random card, number, any freaking number, okay? You pick it. Dat. Oh, goodness. I don't know. I do a magic trick real quick. Anyway, guys, let's get into this. Joanne, can we get the story on the screen? Guys, if you head over to YouTube, you could actually see the story with us. I'm in the corner of the screen. The freaking news story's on the screen. And then Joanne's scrolling through it. And we're doing a teleprompter deal. What's that? Yeah, Joanne, just like Joe Biden. She goes, like Joe Biden? Yeah, like Joe freaking Biden. Wait, come on, man. Of course I'm going to do a teleprompter. I can't speak on my own. Come on, man. I got to get out there and talk with the teleprompter. My Aunt Judy told me, go on out there with your triple diaper, Joe. I said, look, I'm going to do it. Joe, are you kidding? You come down, I'm here at Lago getting raided by the FBI. Yeah. You're there pooping in your triple diaper. Huh? What? Huh? I pooped in my diaper again. Huh? Where's the friggin' Secret Service when I need them? Sometimes you need a Secret Service, and like they're not there because you pooped in your triple diaper again. Anyway, can we get to this? Joanne, we're trying to get to his news story. This is the story of the day. Actually, did I even look this up with the Trumper? I think it should be pretty easy to find. It's the top story. FBI, here we go. Joanne, first story, top of the screen in it. You know what I mean? It pops up. Here we go. Going on the screen, full screen. And if you guys head over to YouTube, you're going to see this. Joanne, why are you take forever and a day to get this screen, thing going, window capture. I always forget what it's called. Anyway, here we go, Joanne. Joanne, just put me on the screen so I'm on at the same time. Why you cut me off again, Joanne? Oh, thank you, Joanne. I'm back on the screen again. Sometimes she forgets to push the button, and I'm there, and you see the screen. I like the whole story, but where's Mark? He's behind screen at the moment. I'm here though now. Joanne, let's get into this one. The FBI execute. Can we close this down? Like, what is this? Yeah, I want to stop seeing this ad because it's 9 freaking feet tall. What do we? Okay, there we go. The FBI. Joanne, you give me a crap story. This one keeps, bringing the ad down with it. I don't want the ad. The FBI executes search warrant. I'm going to do this slick. Search warrant at Trump's Mar-a-Lago in documents dump investigation. I don't know. I had to try to read it quick because, as you can see, I'm getting hit with a stupid freaking ad at the top of the screen. The FBI executed a search warrant Monday at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort in Palm Beach, Florida, as part of an investigation into the handling of presidential documents, including classified documents that may have been brought there. 3 people familiar with the situation told SNN. What's that, Joanne? Oh, sorry. It's the Communist News Network. I just thought it was, I thought that was a new word, SNN. The former president confirmed the FBI agents were at Mar-a-Lago and said they even broke into my friggin' safe. He was at Trump Tower, New York, when the search warrant was executed. In Florida, a person familiar told CNN. What's that? Oh, sorry, CNN. My beautiful home, Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, Florida, is currently under siege. Raided and occupied by a large group of FBI agents. What's that, Baron? No, Baron, you can't go near my friggin' porridge. Porridge? Trumper, you're eating porridge again? He's got to watch his weight, Trump said in a statement Monday evening, the extraordinary move to search the home of a former president raises the stakes for the Justice Department and comes as Trump's legal problems continue on multiple fronts. Trump is also expected in the coming months to announce he will launch another bid for the White House in 2024. Is that it? Oh, FBI search included examining where documents were kept, according to another person familiar with the investigation. The boxes arrived and our items were taken. Following the National Archives recovering the White House records from Mar-a-Lago in recent months, the FBI on Monday had to verify that nothing was left behind. So they do that, alarm you in the middle of the day or night, whatever the frig it was, and just start breaking in. Christina Bobb, Trump's attorney, said the FBI seized documents. President Trump and his legal team have been cooperative with the FBI and DOJ officials every step of the way. The FBI did conduct an unannounced raid and seized paper, Bob said. There was communication between the FBI and U.S. Secret Service before the search warrant was executed Monday. A person familiar with the matter said, allowing the FBI for access to the estate without any complications. Hold on, I'm on that. There was communication between the FBI and the U.S. Secret Service before the search warrant was executed. So why didn't they tell the Trumper? Why didn't they tell the Trumper? There is only a small Secret Service footprint in Mar-a-Lago when Trump is not there. CNN has reached out to the FBI for comment. The Justice Department declined to comment to CNN. The White House official said it is not notified about the search. Yeah, right. Okay, Joanne, that's the first lie that I can recognize. A White House official said it was not notified of the search. The White House is the one who freaking extended the olive branch to the FBI and said, excuse me, do me a favor, get the frig down there to Mar-a-Lago and rip it up. White House official said it was not notified. Yeah. President Sleep Sofa Joe Bumbling Biden Joey Futon, a senior administration said, was unaware of anything at all, including whether or not he had 3 or 4 diapers on. And Mar-a-Lago was raided while he naparooed and pooped 2 of the triple diapers. 2 layers, Joe, and I read that wrong. Investigation into documents. The National Archives, charged with collecting and sorting presidential material, has previously said that at least 15 boxes of White House records were recovered from Trumpers' Mar-a-Lago resort, including some that were classified. In early June, a handful of investigators made a rare visit to the property seeking more investigation about information, Joanne, about potentially classified material from Trump's time in the White House that had been taken to Florida. You know, I did hear that he took a crap load of stuff to Mar-a-Lago he shouldn't have taken out of the White House. Clearly, that's what they're talking about here. But is he using it in some nefarious way? I don't think so. He's playing golf and, you know, he's doing pressers and he's out there rallying for, you know, different candidates for 2022. So this is clearly just something to try to get him off his perch. Look, I really believe it would be a better world if we can get someone in there that's not so polarizing. You know, anybody that's going to be in there right now is going to be a problem. The only guy that to me seems like he has a good head on his shoulders. He was an attorney. He was in the military, so I have nothing but the highest of respect for this man. And he also is a freaking sick baseball player. So you'd be able to hit a freaking curveball and to have like a killer batting average like he did. I give that guy a little time. DeSantis won the Little League World Series, and he was a ridiculous batter. Check out his batting average. That dude was sick. And now I think he led the pandemic with grace when they tried to rip his freaking head off for doing something different than the CDC was recommending. Did you see Dr. Weasel Frauci today? Yeah, I put a bit out there. If you guys didn't see it, I'll play it for you real quick. Let's see. We'll watch it together. Dr. Fauci awarded rare award. Let's see what this is right here. We're going to listen together. Dr. Fauci, a.k.a. Dr. Weasel Frauci, awarded Rare Hutch Award. Almost as rare as a pandemic happening and then a pandemic happening right after, like 2 in a row. Now we're maybe on to 3. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, polio's back too. What are we talking about? It all seemed to happen after everybody was coaxed into standing in a line in order to get a bugaboo. Oh, yeah. Dr. Weasel Frauci approved. I know, Joanne. We know you did that. Dr. Weasel Frauci apparently showed fearless leadership in the face of all odds, pandemic style, 2020 through 2022. I can't believe everybody believed the science. The science. Look, you leave your comments below. I'm not saying anything here. I want you to tell me what you think of Dr. Weasel Frauci. I mean Dr. Fauci. Leave a comment below and follow for more. That's what you gotta do. Bye, Menon. Bye, Menon. You gotta finish off every clip with a bye, Menon. I'm freaking showing up with a bag full of cash. No, bye, Menon. Dr. Fauci. That's right. I'm gonna show up with a bag full of cash to buy Menon. That's what I've been doing. I'm not sure if you guys saw. I've been dropping all kinds of crazy stuff here. Like, did you guys see what I did for the Trumper with Alex Jones, whatever the frick his name is? You guys are listening.
My fellow Americans, it's Donald J. Trump. I'm winning big league. I'm here at my fake White House here at Lago. Did you hear the news about Alex Jones? Yeah, $49.3 million. Okay. Appeal. I already sent to my attorney. I told him, you got to appeal this, Alex. You cannot go quietly into the night. You better appeal. Appeal. Look, I'm going to appeal the ruling. I already told him, call Giuliani. Yeah, Rudolph Giuliani gonna help you winning big league. Just wanted to make sure you know Alex Jones won't be paying $49.3 million. No, he'll be appealing. Maximum in Texas, I believe, is $6 million. So that's all he'll be paying. Alex, get yourself lawyered up with Giuliani. Gotta go? What? Oh, okay, Melania, I'm coming. God almighty. My fellow...
You know what I thought was hilarious? I popped that on, okay? I put that on earlier today, or I guess earlier or yesterday. And someone comes in and goes, "This is clearly a deep fake." And I go, I wasn't trying to fool anybody. Did it look real when Melania Trump popped on the screen and said, "Donald"? And I rolled my eyes. I was like, what kind of stupidity? Of course. What, was that an intentional deep fake? No, I'm doing something. I've been making them for 3 freaking years, dude. I did one every day before the election. Every freaking day I did a Trump. And he would call me. We'd have conversations. "Hi, Mark. What's going on?" "Yeah, no, I'm here with Melania. We're about to get down, get rowdy." "Yeah. Could you write a song for Melania tonight, Mark?" And it would be like crazy stuff. I'd write songs for Melania. We had lots of back and forth conversations. Pretty crazy stuff back then. You know, when I thought that he had it in the bag because there was a guy sleeping in a basement, I was like, there's no way this guy who freaking literally naps it out, poops in a triple diaper, doesn't know his name, and thinks his name is Jill. Or he's married to Joe. One of the two. Anyway, remember, if you don't vote for him, you ain't black. That's the one that I think is best. But he's not racist at all. It's the guy who tried to, took the Reform Act. 97% black people out of jail. And Obama didn't do that, no. But the racist bigot Trump did. Also, it's the same guy, the racist bigot Trump, who basically got 25% of the vote for the first time in history. Because he freaking did something for the first time in history. I love how they go into the inner cities every 2 years. These freaking scumbag politicians go into the inner cities. They're like, "Oh, we've got your back. We hear you. We know your problems, and we need to bring more money into the city and bring you more programs. And we're gonna make sure that you guys aren't left behind. All you have to do is vote for me, Cory Booker, or whatever the frig my name is. And yeah, vote for me." And then you get in, and the first thing you do is forget about those people who actually voted for you, you piece of garbage. All of you. I'm speaking to every single one of you politicians. You're the worst. You're all the worst. You don't have any interest in saving the American way of life, and you have no interest in the people who actually make this country move. You want to give it away. You want to sell it away. And I'm just so freaking sick of it. Showing up 3+ years trying to just wake people up to the reality that the world around us is a friggin' lie. But it's a journey that doesn't seem to ever get through to the people that need to hear it, which is friggin' 7 whatever bill. In fact, this is boiled down to one reality. We are forced into these social media webs where we're talking and not even debating. We're throwing freaking stones, telephone tough guy stuff, you know what I mean? And just like arguing with people and trying to see who's the more intelligent texter, who can leave the more intelligent comment, and try to freaking trash that person. And that's the reality of our existence. Whatever is going on, someone has an opinion. One random is going to come along and trash the friggin' living hell out of that comment. Why? Because they can. And because that's the way the world is freaking engineered. Okay, let's get this freaking web of comments back, that go 30, 40 comments where people are slinging stones at each other. It's sad. All you want to do is reach out and hug the people that are caught in that, because that's what I feel like they're missing is some love. And I know everybody wants to get into it. It's hard to not, because that negativity draws you, man. It really pulls on you. And all of a sudden you're in the thick of it and you're like, man, where's my sledgehammer? Let me take it to this friggin' person's forehead, and watch them cry. And then you start writing something and you're like, no, man. Because you know what's coming back? A freaking chainsaw that's running. They put a rope around the part so it still keeps going as it's thrown at you. The freaking limb comes off. What the fuck? I had a left arm. Not anymore. That person just took a chainsaw, like a rigged chainsaw, That freaking guy. I kind of felt bad when I ran him over with the bulldozer. That's the next move, But it's it. It's back and forth, He had the ultimate last laugh when he had the aliens beam me up and do experiments, That was the last straw. That's when I realized I've lost. So I think that's the problem is I think it's the intelligentsia in us where we just want to be victors of intelligence. We just want to take it to a level where we feel like we won the battle of wits. And it's so stupid because honestly, there's been so many amazing comments on the positivity that I leave and the stuff that lifts me up. And I respond with the same in-kind a comment to lift them back up. And I'm like, man, that's life. That is what life is. Everything else is a bunch of friggin' horse crap. The problem is I can't get any of you guys to join me for the positivity if I don't put some of the controversial stuff out in the news. I put all the news out. It's all controversial stuff that I'm dropping for you because I need you to say, okay, I at least like the way he reads the news. Let me see what he does for his live show. I understand it's not the news. I understand it's something different. It's a friggin' truth rant. It's music on a friggin' new instrument that no one's ever seen before. It's a piece of comedy created live in the moment. Whatever it is, it's something. And it has to happen every night. My friend over here, Helen loves Florida. I love you, Helen. Helen says, I totally am sick of and saddened by America. Me too. Oh, so true. Dustin said, why else would anybody want to do that job? Think about it. I was thinking, someone jokingly said here, you should run for president because I'm always here just trying to get the truth out to you guys. And it's a positivity show. And I write a lot of songs about society that could really help us. And so a few people are like, you should run for president. I'm like, never. If I was a Democrat, yeah, I'd run for president tomorrow because I'd probably win. And that would be okay because I'd be able to do whatever I want for the rest of my life and goody, goody, goody two-shoe. But I'm a positivity guy who wants to see the world a better place, and I won't let people step all over us. And unfortunately, that means that I am conservative in heart and mind. And therefore, I could jaywalk and I'll lose my career. That's the difference between the two sides. You can murder someone and be a Democrat, and you're good. But you jaywalk as a Republican, woohoo, sorry, buddy. You're going to jail forever. Forever, forever, ever. Forever, ever? You remember that? Tribe Called Quest. So no, I would never put myself in that position either. It's stupid. I can't even believe that Trumper did that. Are you kidding? Somebody needed to save the world. Yeah, we know, dude. We know you were going to do that. You're a billionaire. You're like, I think I need to just do something different. Like what, Trumper? What do you want to do next? Do you want to start a freaking TV show where you're, hiring an apprentice? No, that sounds so freaking 1996. I'm thinking run for president of the United States of America, winning big league. Oh, but what about Hillary Clinton? Yeah, you're right. I guess I got to be a friggin' Republican, right? I hate them, but I'll become one just to win to beat the friggin' Hillary. He does. He wins. He beats Hillary. And then if you look at all of his, like, I want to actually do something. Let's go back over here. Let's have a little fun. You guys want to see something cool? This is something I did a while back, and I was kind of blown away by this, and I want to do it with you guys right now. Okay? We're going to go over here. Let's just put you guys back on the screen with me so we could do this together. How about that? I like that. All right. Joanne, why am I not on the screen? I was there, and then I'm not going. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Sometimes she forgets to push the button. Anyway, Joanne, here we go. This is a Google search we're doing. Yeah, I know we shouldn't be doing Google, but I don't freaking crap. I'm on a VPN, so it doesn't matter. Here we go. Donald J. Trump's. This is going to blow your mind. Accomplishments. I told people to do this before the election because I was like, you really need to see the lies you've been told. As Presidente. Wow, this doesn't even let you. Guys, I'm putting this in Google and nothing's coming up. You could put in anything Trump and they've literally wiped him off. There is no search results for Donald Trump. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna try taking his S off and see if that does anything. Look at this. Look at this. Nothing's coming up at all. No population. I want accomplishments as president. Look at what Donald Trump's accomplishments before president. No, I want his as president. Let's see. Let's just see what happens if I cut that out real quick and see. Let's just pretend we're writing the accomplishments. And look, if I try to write as president, nothing populates. As pres, look, I could write the whole thing in. Of the you guys, this is insane. You know, I almost don't want to look because these freaking scumbags do this. Like literally, that's suppression to the highest right there. They've taken him off. He doesn't exist. Hold on, I got a better thing. We're gonna try it right now. All right, let's put this in so we know what that is. Let's see if anything comes up. All right, TrumpWhiteHouse.org archives. We're popping this up right there. There we go. That's on the screen. Just so we don't lose it. Let's go over here and let's try one more thing. Ready? Let's see if this works. Donald Trump. Okay, hold on. All right, that's at least populating. Okay. All right, that works. I think it was it was some sort of weird, like, I think this may have been an Amazon thing, like Echo, where if you try to ask for anything with Trump, it's not there at all. Splitter thinks Trump is going to prison soon. Splitter, I'm not really sure. I do leave this open to debate. That's why I actually love doing this, is at least having a conversation with everybody and seeing what they think about this. If he took some documents to his house, if he took it to his Mar-a-Lago mansion / golf club, he could be in trouble. That's something you're not allowed to take documents out of the White House. And especially if it's something you did and you didn't put them back after you left office, that's even worse. Let me see. I'm trying to find this. I thought I just looked this up. Didn't we just open this up, guys? Oh, here it is. Okay, so let's read through this together, and we're just going to play dumb. This is November 3rd. This is November 2nd, 2020. We're trying to figure out, is it 2020? I think so. Yeah, we're trying to figure out who we're going to vote for, okay? So someone's like, yeah, Trump did nothing. He's a racist bigot. So you're like, you know what? I'm just going to go over and type in what Trump's accomplishments were, and I'm going to read them, okay? So here we go. I'm going to read them not as Trumper. I'm just going to read them. Unprecedented economic growth before the China virus invaded our shores. They call it the China virus. They should call it the Fluhan. But nobody ever took my great name, the Fluhan. President G-hole. Look, he's got poop coming out of his G-hole. And there with the Fluhan. Yeah, I know. We built the world's most prosperous economy. So wait a second. This is from Trump's. I want to take not from Trump. I want to take it from something else. All right, here we go. McLean County Republican. No. Business Insider. No. The Trump administration accomplishments, frcaction.org. Let's just see what this is. Do you have like a list of it though? There was like this great list I saw once before and it was really concise. whitehouse.gov. That's not Trumper. That's White House. Okay.
The President of the United States of America, 45 and 47 too. Yeah, see the future from the future. Yeah, Trump. I'm super future Trump.
Guys, let's hear it. Let's see what we got over here. The administration, executive office. Where's the accomplishments? What are we doing? Let's see. Priorities. Get involved. White House briefing. See, this is just showing you that he was a friggin' president. They're still leaving him on that at least, but unfortunately, I can't find that one. I guess I'll just go to. It's an archive, so there was something here that really blew my mind. This wasn't it. Oh man. Yeah, I don't even want to read this all, but there was something I saw here that really, he had hired the first openly gay person to his cabinet, and then it was like, no, he did 5. I was like, what? That's crazy, because Obama didn't do that, and I voted for Obama the first time around, not the second time, because I finally realized how bad a president he was after the first time around, but the first time I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, look, I'm all for, someone who's, I don't give a crap about color. I want someone who's the right person for the job, and unfortunately, you guys saw what he did. Anybody out there think he did a good job? I don't know. Maybe he did, but I don't think he did. Yeah, I know. Sweetie Marie. Not even joking. Guys, Sweetie Marie says what we all know. Says start holding Sleepy Poopy Pants and Harris accountable for the things that Cracky McGee's done. But no, nothing still. Which tells me no matter what, Sleepy Poo and his son will always get away with everything. Sweetie Marie knows what's going on. She's caught up with it, with the real world, like what's going on in the real world. You know what I mean? And this Dustin said he also never made a speech to unite the hatred, stayed on the defense. This is so true. He also pooped in his pants. Are we talking about Sleepy Poo or Trumper? I'm not sure. I don't even entertain the Biden administration at all. How can everyone turn a blind eye on his junk? Right, guys? Let's see what everybody's saying over here on YouTube real quick. I'm scrolling over to see what people are thinking about this story. Guys, if you have an opinion, lay it out over here. And I was driving through some middle of hellish rain, storms, boy, little juke stuck in the road against side rains, winds, boy, all darkish green. When I was ready to turn my street, huge lightning bolt. It came down, took down a tree, And she said that she was able to cut little pieces off and use it as kindling for her fire. So cool. S-Coop, he actually put the word satanic ritual abuse out there in his speech. I sincerely hope that this thing kicks off now. Who did that? Sleepy Poo or Trumper? I'm missing some stuff. Gosh. Let's see. Here we go. Tyson says, I was actually a big fan of the Trumper until he started pushing these dangerous bugaboos. Guys, if you don't know what a bugaboo is, it's when you call Dr. Weasel Fraugy and he comes by with a freaking needle and he goes, oh, come on, it's Dr. Weasel Fraugy. Come here, give me 2 boosters and a bugabecca. Come on down here. And he poops. And then he goes down and he throws out the first pitch afterwards. Joe Biden goes too. But I'm kind of with you, Tyson, when he came out. Look, you got to go out and get your bugaboo. It's going to do nothing but kill you, baby. But who cares? That was when I was like, I just really think there's so much hatred towards the man that he should just freaking support DeSantis, because DeSantis could easily win. DeSantis could easily win against anybody the Democrats have. So Trump should support him and just be like, look, you guys should... I did a great job for this country. I don't need that second term because it's going to just create more animosity in this country. We need to come together, guys. Look, Hunter B, that piece of garbage, I don't know hopefully he goes down for his crimes. But at the end of the day, if he doesn't, just remember that he's got to pay one day. It may be long beyond the scope of our lives, but he's going to pay for his crimes. I had this theory that we are light beings. We are energy. We're made up of energy. Energy doesn't die. However, when you take another life, when you destroy lives, you deplete your life energy. And next time around, you're not working with the same freaking deck of cards. And I think that's real. I heard a pretty crazy alien story. You guys know I love alien stories. And I heard this crazy alien story, and craft goes down in the 50s. Now, they don't know how to communicate with this captain of a ship. There's a couple dead bodies in this captain, little 3-foot tall dude. And the being, whatever you want to call it, is on high alert, except when this nurse happens to be around. So the nurse winds up befriending and getting along with this alien for like 6 months. And the alien starts sharing everything that it knows about us, about existence. And so she's like, you know, what are we? And this blew my mind. Just go with this and just open your mind for a second, okay? So she says, what are we? Where do we go? Is there heaven? Is there hell? All this stuff. And the alien says, you are a light being. You're like 500 billion years old. And you did something wrong. And the way that she put this, like, if you're someone who's outspoken or you did something, you know what I mean? Like, I would consider myself to be exactly what this alien was talking about. But if you consider yourself as someone who's like against the grain, works outside the box, definitely not being held to some sort of freaking line, you're doing your own thing, then you may have been sent to this prison planet, so to speak. And that's what Earth is. That's what this alien was saying, is that Earth is a prison planet. And we humans that are here are in some freaking infinite loop we can never get out of. This is a jail, a sentence that never ends. We were out there in the interstellar. We were a part of some sort of society. We were a part of it all. And we're 500 billion plus years old. And we've experienced a lot. And we don't remember any of it, because what happens, and this is the craziest part. So and again, this has been talked about many times in our, folklore, but you pass and you see this bright light and you automatically believe that that's God. That's God that wants to save you and bring you to heaven. And so we go to that light. That light is really just 3 billion volts of electricity. And it shocks every memory out of that life you just had away from you. And there's a way this was explained is every life you've ever had, all of your 500 billion years of existence, you lose all the memories. And then you're born a baby again on Earth, and you're born to believe that you have to achieve some sort of higher life, some heavenly plane. And the reality is every time we get back to that light, we get friggin' shocked back to this Earth because we're in a prison loop. And then the alien was like, you know where you are in the universe? And the freaking lady was like, the nurse was like, what? No, where are we? And he's just like, well, the universe is like, if this is the universe, you're like as far outside of the freaking universe as you could be. You're like on the outskirts. You're like, you'd be considered like the Bumble Fs. Like, I'm a real estate agent. You go and live out in the sticks. You go out and live in the Bumble F. You know what I mean? Like, where the hell do you live? Oh, you're 45 minutes from existence? That is where we are. Center of town is here. We're freaking as far away from the center of town as possible on Earth. So it starts to play. I'm like, interesting. Then I start to realize the things that I'm privy to that I don't remember ever learning in school. I never learned about the philosophy we speak about on this show. Nobody ever taught me how to write songs. I don't know how to play guitar. I don't know anything about the guitar I play. I've got 183 songs on Spotify. My next album's coming out next week. But I don't know, when I take this freaking guitar out and I start playing stuff, I have no idea what I'm playing for you. I feel. Why the frick is it making this noise? We need a new wire, Joanne! thinking about teaching a master class on improvisation and on finding the moment with a guitar in your hand. I see all these people that are making a living on classes that they create. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's not many people that have written as many songs as the Beatles. I'm tied with them right now. Not that any of my songs are as good. I don't think anything I've written could compare to the Beatles. I don't have a producer. I'm in a freaking basement creating things live. They actually had 4 people production. They had people to work through the lyrics. Let's change this one, mate. I write everything live in the moment. But there's some tunes. And we're going to keep writing. But I think this could be something. I'm not sure how many people would have an interest in wanting to, pay some sort of to watch a master class on the guitar, especially from somebody who's playing off of feel and off of the way that, what they hear in their heart and their mind. I don't know what the notes are. For me, it's all I hear is the first couple of notes, and it tells me the next couple notes. That's what we do. Grab the guitar and we play. And so who would be open to a master class? Shoot me a note, comment, let me know if that's something you'd be down with, and I'll set that mother up. You know what I'm saying? We'll throw some swears in there if we're doing it. I'll freaking ripping up that guitar. Mother... You know what I mean? And then you have to learn, of course, the most important part is how to separate yourself from all of existence in order to find lyrics that don't exist. And they're just based on a feel, and they're based on a roller coaster of notes that you're hearing flow through your mind. And that is the beauty of writing live in the moment. And so I'm gonna work on that perhaps after the show tonight. Start laying out something like that. Guys, it's 8/8/22. I didn't even realize that. 8/8/22. Interesting. So, guys, how's everybody doing out there? 45 minutes in. I dropped a lot of stuff today. It's crazy, but I don't get burned out, but like on the weekends, I'm with my family and like there's not a ton of news that comes out. Like I was looking at it and see anything that was like pressing. I did take photo. Like I'll see a little thing and I'll just take a quick photo of it. I'm like, okay, I'll do a news story on that later. But anything that's super pressing, like I was the first person to put the Trump news story out. Like it hit the news. It literally like happened and I just happened to scroll in and see it. And I was like, holy freaking cow. And I filmed it. And then as I'm pushing live, I see the drop down from like Fox News come on my phone saying Donald Trump's rated, and I'm pushing send right then. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure Fox News is the first one popping that out right then. I was the first one on TikTok popping out the news story about it. So I strive to deliver news first to you guys when I find it. And whenever it's a really like a real news story, you'll see I do it serious. But most times I'm finding goofy S to just make you laugh. Get the news, get a friggin' laugh, and then say, I gotta get another laugh later. I'm looking forward to the next 25-second silliness that Mark puts out. And I'll drop 5+ for you a day. But mostly during the week. I think on the weekends I'm gonna be kicking back a little. And just so you know, every day there's a face swap. There's a face swap every day. Mostly. Okay? And so it's either Trumper, it's either Biden, it could be Dr. Evil, it could be Christopher Walken, it could be really anybody. It could be freaking Chuck Schumer. Okay, it could be anybody. I'm gonna be bringing you face swaps like a mofo. So if you guys like the face swaps, which I think you guys did, Mr. Miyagi. Ooh, yeah. Miyagi's on. If I do Miyagi impression, that'd be like, Miyagi's on. Daniel, Miyagi's on. You know, you do a Miyagi song? Oh, goodness. You know, guys, there was a period of time where I was starting every show with a piece of music for you. So you can remember the songs I've written. So I can remember the songs I've written. Because I don't really ever actually listen to the music because I'm constantly creating new stuff for you guys. So it's hard for me to go backwards. But I'm wondering, you know, for example, let's just see what this is right here. Oh, this is all old face swaps. You guys want to head over to YouTube to watch something? Check this out. Head over to the YouTube to see this one. These are some Donald Trump show episodes. Ooh, I don't know if I want to put those on. I got stuck on Mars here. Okay, I wrote the perfect song as Trump. Check this out, guys. I'm playing it for you. And I'm going to go on the screen with you so we can get a kick.
So, Patsy, give me an update. What's happening out there with Hurricane Laura?
Mr. President, the first responders did tremendous, and they saved the day.
Latest report from CNN was that there was some violence, but it was mostly peaceful. Just like their protests in Seattle, in Wisconsin, and in Portland, really. I saw a great meme today. It was a CNN reporter, and this was real. He's standing in front of like some massive fire in the streets, like a car just blew up or something. And he's standing there, and the byline is, there is a couple of explosions, but it's mostly peaceful protests. I just have to laugh. The left is just so desperate. We're going to win big league. We're not going to let them stop the Trump train. Sleeps over Joe, taking a nap on his Joey futon. He's a bumbling Biden, really.
You're right, Mr. President. He is a bumbling Biden.
Winning big league every day, for the rest of my days at least. Sleepy, sleep, sleep sofa. I like to sleep on my sleep sofa. And look, I'm writing a new song right now. It's called Sleepy Times with Sleep Sofa Joe.
I love it, Mr. President. Can you add a part about him being a sleep sofa?
It goes a little something like this. Sleep sofa. I like to put my head down on the sleep sofa. I'm working on it with a songwriting master. I don't know if you know the Real Talk program, but I'm going to write a masterpiece.
I'll help you, Trumper.
Now that sounds like a hit, Mr. President.
That's right. Sleepy sleeper sleeps. Anyway,
Mr. President, what if you rolled down?
a sleepy sleep sofa.
Yes, that's it.
We're going to work on it. Anyway, have a good night. I'll talk to you soon.
I gotta play that part
President,
over.
what if you rolled down?
But
What if you
I'm
roll
going
down?
to write a masterpiece.
Now that sounds like a hit, Mr. President.
That's right. Sleepy sleeper sleeps. Anyway,
Mr. President, what if you rolled down?
a sleepy sleep sofa.
Yes, that's it.
We're going to work on it. Anyway, have a good night. I'll talk to you soon.
Oh, the Trumper. You know, you can't go wrong when you got a Trumper. Hold on.
So,
a second.
Patsy, give me an update. What's happening out there with Hurricane Laura?
Oh, I gotta get you another
Mr.
one
President, the first responders did tremendous,
Hold on, hold
and
on,
they
hold on.
saved the day.
Latest report from...
This is Dr. Evil. I have a proposal for you. You have 24 hours to pay me $10 billion, or I will strike every major city with our hypersonic laser. What say you?
Well, the United States of Trump does not negotiate with terrorists. I'm sorry, Dr.
The
Evil.
United States of Trump.
Do you have another proposal? Maybe I can buy the laser from you. How about that? Huh? Trump will buy it from you.
But that's not on the table. I'm freaking Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil. Obviously, you've never read The Art of the Deal by yours truly. Trump always wins. Big league. I'll buy the laser. That's it. Or you can laser your eyebrows off. Whatever. I don't really care. And I win big league. Read The Art of the Deal. Call me back. Bye.
I don't agree. Hello? Did he just... He just hung up on Dr. Evil. He just hung up on me. What the...
Dr. Evil, Donald Trump is on the line for you.
Thank you, number 2. I'll take the call in my secret lair. Donald! Glad to get you back on the line.
Dr. Evil.
Yeah, I read your crap book.
Oh, you did? I thought you'd go audiobook. I didn't know you knew how to read.
Of course I know how to freaking read. I'm Dr. Evil. You can get my book. It's on Amazon, or it's in Mentor Box, too. Unlike your crap book. That's why I read every single page.
Oh, you did? Did you read chapter 13? The Power of the Hang-Up?
No, I did not read that section in The Art of the Deal. I did not... What? Hello? He did it to me again, didn't he, number 2? Son of a bitch! Donald Trump. Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil.
Third time's the charm?
It always is.
Perhaps.
Dr. Evil, we're having an issue with the Evil monitor.
Oh, Donald, hold on one moment. Number 2 says we're having a problem with the Evil monitor.
Ooh, an evil monitor. What's that? Dr. Evil Trump needs his own evil monitor.
Wait, what are you wearing?
It's Dr. Evil Trump.
You're freaking wearing Dr. Evil's clothes.
Look, I know you took my wardrobe. This is what I wear at night. Yes, it is a wig. You know you stole your character from Dr. Trump. Dr. Evil, what is an evil monitor? I've got to get one. Is it on Home Shopping Network?
My evil monitors were built from you. Hello? Donald? Number 2, he did it. He did it again, number 2. Motherfucker! Number 2, did you see the latest? I've installed one of my own henchmen against Donald Trump. Can you please pull him up on the evil monitor? Thanks. Hello, Mini-Me.
Dr. Evil, I'm firmly planted within the facility.
This is wonderful news, Mini-Me.
If you want to try to take out Donald Trump, you're going to need Mini Bloomberg. It's going to happen. I have to be involved. I'm a billionaire. I'm going to put my money out there,
You think I haven't dealt with bullies before?
Number 2, get Donald Trump on the line immediately.
Dr. Evil, I have Donald Trump on the evil monitor.
Donald. It's Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil. How you doing today? I'm Trump-tastic. How you making out against my friend, my henchman? Mini Mike? You may know him. That's my guy. Oh, you sent Bloomberg over? Oh, that's great. I'll play ping pong with his head. How about that? Oh, big league. We're gonna win big league. Well, you better watch your back, Donald, because he's coming for you. Oh, I'm really worried, Dr. Evil. I'm so scared. Oh, ooh, I'm shaking in my boots. Hey, Dr. Evil, hold this for me. And if you don't... Hello? What? Hello? Number 2. Again, number 2? You're supposed to warn me. Son of a bitch.
Oh, goodness.
Donald Trump, it's Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil. I understand you were in India. Were they India? In India? Did you hear that, number 2? I made a joke.
And it was a very funny joke, Dr. Evil.
India was phenomenal. Melania and I loved India. Thanks for asking, Dr. Evil. But I gotta ask you, have you seen the debates? I'm loving the debates right now, Dr. Evil. Have you seen them? I'm freaking Dr. Evil. Of course I've seen the debates. Have you seen Minnie Bloomberg? Oh, Minnie Bloomberg, my henchman. Of course. It's laughable. He's trying to go after Bernie. He can't feel the burn because Trump is gonna win big league. Donald, I just wanted to find out, have you seen my present? What present? Did you get me an evil monitor? COVID-19? That's what I did. We're winning on everything except for COVID-19, so thanks for sending that to me, Dr. Evil. You are so welcome. I gotta tell you, Dr. Evil, it's gonna be tough for Corona right now. I mean, seriously, who wants to go to a bar and ask for a Corona right now? Oh, what can I get you? Can I have Corona? What? No, I'm sorry, I meant a Corona beer. This stock must be in the toilet. Could you hold for 1 second, Dr. Evil? Number 2. Oh, fuck. Mini-me, it's Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil,
What is this that I hear you're bowing out of the race?
I spent $600 million and didn't even make a dent.
I did not give you permission to do that.
I don't think Donald Trump could be stopped, Dr. Evil. I don't know. You may have to try another sauce, but I gave it a shot. Gave it the old college try, so to speak.
You're supposed to be my number 1 guy.
Mini Mike, out.
I guess I have to put my weight behind Bernie. Let's see if I can get Bernie on the line. Number 2, please get Bernie Sanders on the line for me. Thank you.
Dr. Evil, Bernie Sanders is on the evil monitor.
Hello?
Hi, Bernie. Yes, it's Dr. Evil.
Oh, hello, Dr. Evil.
Look, Minnie Bloomberg didn't really do what I was hoping, so I'm thinking that I'll back you. You take out Donald Trump. I get to take over the world.
I can't be bought, Dr. Evil.
Let's get with the freaking program. I'm Dr. Evil. Let's try to get him to feel the burn. Maybe after a while he'll want to know what it feels like to be burned. What? Number 2, I made another joke.
Very funny joke, Dr. Evil. If you get me in office, I'll do whatever you want.
This is wonderful news, Bernie.
The Democratic Party, this is the 2nd time in a row. It's a coup, Dr. Evil. You call Donald Trump, I bet you he'll tell you the same thing.
Number 2, please get Donald Trump on the line. Thank you.
Dr. Evil, Donald Trump is on the evil monitor.
Hello, Donald. It's Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil. How you doing today? I'm doing Trump-tastic as per usual. How are you, Dr. Evil? Dr. Evil's doing wonderful. Thanks for asking, Donald. Donald, is it true that the Democratic Party has it out for Bernie? Well, I would tell you this, Dr. Evil. I am pretty sure that the Democrats do not want Bernie in office. Interesting. They're just not going to give him the time of day. And the biggest chance of them actually defeating me is with Bernie. More of a challenge, I would say.
I mean, let's be honest. Joe Biden, have you seen this guy? He can't even have a conversation. The guy is like he's falling asleep on stage. Sleepy Joe. Joe, what are you doing, Joe? You should be at home taking a nap. Oh, you're just doing it on stage. Oh, okay, good for you. Well, I'll tell you what, Donald, you're going to have to go up against Bernie.
3 years ago.
I'm not really too concerned. Do you want to back Bernie? Go ahead. You want to back Joe Biden? Whatever you want to do, I'm Trump. I'm going to win big league.
Well, you better watch out for him, Donald. He's coming for you. You're gonna feel the burn, Donald Trump. I'm Dr. Frickin' Evil. Be prepared to feel the burn.
Oh, hey, hold on 1 second. Did you see this one, Dr. Evil?
And I'll tell you what. Hello? Number 2. What the frig, number 2? Son of a bitch!
Oh, I love how Trump always hangs up on Dr. Evil. It's my favorite bit.
Number 2. Have you seen the outcome from the coronavirus?
I have seen Dr. Evil. Congratulations on your success.
Frau, did you see?
I did, Dr. Evil.
Perhaps Donald Trump just wants the world to come to an end? Everything's on lockdown, number 2. I've got him right in my hands now. Number 2, can you get Bernie Sanders on the line for me, please? Thank you.
Dr. Evil. I have Bernie Sanders on the evil monitor. It's Bernie Sanders.
Bernie,
Freaking
it's Dr.
goofball.
Evil.
Oh, hi, Dr. Evil.
What's happening to you out there? You're falling apart at the seams. What is going on? First Mini Bloomberg, now you? You're terrible.
Oh, the world's against me, Dr. Evil.
We're gonna have to figure this out, Bernie.
The Democratic Party doesn't want to go socialist. The people, they're not coming out and voting, Dr. Evil. I don't know what else to do. You gotta throw more money at the problem.
I may have to drop you into the pits with Mustafa. What do you think of that?
No, please, Dr. Evil. I may have to call it quits soon, Dr. Evil. I did my best. You can't put your thumb down on me any longer. This is Bernie. Out.
Oh, crap. We have to get Donald Trump on the phone. I want to hear what he has to say about this turn of events. Number 2, can you get Donald Trump on the line for me? Thanks.
Dr. Evil. I have Donald Trump on the evil monitor.
Hello? Donald, it's Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil.
How are you today? Just wanted to see how you're doing with this outbreak.
I can't stop it. I can't stop it, Dr. Evil. Why did you send the coronavirus to the world?
I'm freaking Dr. Evil. It's my destiny to rule the entire planet, Donald.
You're making the world a terrible place, Dr. Evil. How do you sleep at night?
I sleep like a dream, Donald.
Well, I'm surprised you sleep at all. I can't believe you sleep at all, Dr. Evil, because it is vile what you've done.
Donald, look, I will rule the world.
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you 3 things I don't like about you, Dr. Evil. You've got a temper. That's number 1. I don't like people with a temper. Number 2 is your number 2. I don't like number 2.
Oh, but I love number 2.
That guy's, I have a problem with number 2, okay? I'm going to send Mike Pence for him. Mike, I need you to go and do that for me.
Anything you need, Mr. President? As soon as we can find his location, I will basically drop a number 2 on number 2. Okay? Thanks for coming up.
And number 3, Dr. Evil?
Donald, hello? Number 2, you're supposed to warn me when that happens. Son of a bitch!
This is when they start going to film.
Number 2,
This is the first
get
one of
me
the film.
Donald Trump on the line.
When I figured
Wait,
out that I
no.
could use video.
Get me back over there.
And then it's been all downhill.
Didn't want you
since
to
this.
take me away. Look, here's the plan. I have the antidote to COVID-19. We're going to have Donald Trump pay us $10 billion.
Dr. Evil, I have Donald Trump on the line for you.
Donald, it's Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil. I understand that you may have the antidote.
I have the antidote. All you have to do is pay me $10 billion. And I will release the antidote.
$10 billion? No, I don't think so. Are you negotiable on that figure, Dr. Evil? Are you negotiable on that $10 billion? Because I'm willing to pay you $9,999,999,999.
and 0 cents, but not a penny more, Dr. Evil. It's just $1 less than my asking price. That's right. Are you really willing to let your people die over $1? Absolutely. I'm willing to walk, Dr. Evil, over $1. And everyone said I was crazy. I only need to win by $1, Dr. Evil. All you have to do is say yes.
No, I'm sorry, Donald. I can't do any special favors for you. I'm freaking Dr. Evil.
Don't forget, Trump always wins, Dr. Evil. Big league.
Perhaps you could just write me a check out of your own personal account?
You know, Dr. Evil, I think I've got a much better idea.
You could just write, hello, Donald? Hello? Number 2, what the frig?
Yes! And that's how you end the... That's how you end the 10 episodes in a row right there. Oh my goodness, how crazy. Unreal. You know, like sometimes you open it up and it's there and you're like, maybe I'll play it for you real quick. And then you get it. You're doing it, you know? Like that's right here. You see that on the screen? This is, because you guys are seeing what's on, right? Let me see. Are you seeing what's on with me? I think you should. It's not showing me anything. Why? Anyway, let's see if I can get on the screen with you. Oh my goodness, we've got some craziness. Like, I want to play this for you because it's one of the funniest bits I've ever done. When we filmed the Batmark versus Supermark
All right,
movie.
Hammerlin, take 2 and action. Hammerlin Jameson, dropping the hammer and ripping off the fake news. I came here to change into my super outfit. I was just thinking if I could get into an outfit first before I take off. I could probably stop myself from having a mistake in my pants. Harold Jameson, I got this gig. They were like, hey, we need you to dress up as Superman. I was like, that sounds good to me. How about I do it? Can I drink a bottle of Jameson before? They said try to keep it to 1 cup. I didn't know if that meant per minute. I did it per minute. Hold on, we're running up. I did it per minute. Hammerlin! They said, Hammer, just put on a friggin' cape. You can go out there and just fly. You like to fly on a nightly basis with your stupid friggin' Hammerlin Jameson. Oh, yeah, my family is the one who gave me the keg. And they're like, here, Hammer, just go ahead and drink it down. Hammer, I'm starting to lose the feeling in my arms. Good thing I'm Super Hammer. And when Super Hammer tries to fly, he doesn't really need his arms. So I fly head first. Yep, I'm a head first flyer. Look, Hammer. Oh, we got a little cat in the tree. Look, I'm head first flying it. I'm gonna go. You think that I don't need to go and go with my arms up in the air? Oh, I'm going in this direction, that one. Hammer, wake up, ladies. You can't do Super Hammer if you're falling asleep and puking on yourself. So where is it? Hold on, what's the gig? Oh, is it a cat in a tree? How is it hitting? Hold on, I'm ready to go. Just give me a second here. Let me just pull my cape around because then I can fly straight. I don't need to be able to go like this with my arms. I'm trying to shake them up. Hold on. Shaking them up. Shaking them up. And I'm dropping the hammer and ripping the lid off. Fake news. That's right, I'm not doing that today. I'm a super. Hold on, let's do take 3. It's just nail out take 3. All right, Hammer. This time try to focus in. We really told you not to drink. So, take 3. This time he does it right. It's sitting and fighting. I seen it. Hold on. I seen it in Harren. I'm sorry. I forgot this is in English. Are we gonna do it again? Okay, take 4. Action. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Hammerlin, why are you yelling numbers and counting down? Hey, Shannon, how many bottles of Jameson I'm gonna drink tonight? How many I started with, and how many I have left? I got to 5 Jameson bottles in, and I got 5 left. Okay, take 5. Hammer, please, no more drinking in between takes. Is that what you're doing? Please go out there and get this done. We all want to go down to, we want to get home to our children. Can you please get this done? Just friggin' percent. I'm gonna try my best. Take 5, action! Hammer jammer! I didn't say they found him, Herman. Oh my gosh almighty. Hammerlin Jameson has one thing to say to you. You can be super also. Like Super Hammer. Florence! Florence! Give me my drink! That was a perfect take! I wasn't gonna need another one. That was perfect. Hammer, you had the cape on your head. It was the worst take in history. Take 6. Action. Super Hammer on duty. We got the duty. I'm sorry, guys. Take 7, I did duty. Okay, let's change Hammer again.
Again.
Okay, we good? Okay. Take 8 and action. Hammer jam! Woo! Hammer jammer! Hammer jammer!
Hammer.
Crazy sinner, bang! I'll punch somebody out for a bottle of Jameson.
Don't punch me.
You gonna try to not kill you?
I'm fine, man.
You can't give me a bottle of Jameson when I'm gonna fly and try to save the planet? I'm going that way. If there's a bar, that's the way I'm going. What was the line? Line? That's right, I'm sorry. It's not a coincidence that I got here this evening. I have some lives to save. That was perfect, Hammer. Great job. You got it. That was really crappy. It doesn't matter. He got through it. Okay, let's move on to the next scene. Oh, my goodness.
That's me being an idiot right there.
All right, Hammerlin.
All right, we're going back. We're getting you out of there.
And action.
Hold on now, Mama.
Hammerlin Jameson.
Here's a little funny one for you. I wrote. Did you guys see my rap for Joe Biden yet? This is pretty funny.
Very willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness, my mental fitness, my mental fitness.
Look, I can't help it that you chose a sleep sofa as your candidate.
My physical as well as my mental fitness, my mental fitness, my mental.
Have you heard of Joe Biden? In the basement he be hiding, waiting to come out to see his shadow. Run back downstairs, he's a groundhog. Oh no, there's 6 more weeks of race wars.
Physical as well as my mental fitness.
my mental fitness. So that's going to be the wrap. I'm going to write over that. I think I just did it. I think that'll just be it. I'll clip it tomorrow and drop that, what we just did right there, Nita.
Nita was there.
Have you heard of Joe Biden? In the basement, he be hiding.
He be hiding in the basement, you know he be hiding.
Like, did you guys see my rap?
Guys hear this one? This
for
is
Joe?
crazy.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio. We head to a phone call between Justin Trudeau and Donald J. Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Trudeau. My fellow Canadians, we are at a crucial point in a time with COVID-19. I will be taking a phone call with our neighbor to the south, Donald Trump, who believes that he can help us in our battle. And unfortunately, he has contracted COVID-19. So our hearts are out to him and all of those living in the United States. We, as Canadians, are completely in unison with our support to our neighbors from the south. So let's see what that phone call is about. Justin, it's Donald J. Trump. How are you? Mr. President, it's a pleasure to speak with you again. I hear you had a spike up in Canada, and we're very much concerned about you. Well, thank you, Mr. President. We appreciate your concerns towards us, your neighbors to the north. How are you doing with the coronavirus? Oh, no, I'm doing fine. Coronavirus. Nobody in America realizes that I'm the son of Jor-El. Wait, you mean Superman's son? That's right. My father came here from Krypton. Mr. President, they're saying certain things about you, and I'm a little concerned hearing your descriptive nature on this phone call. Gave birth to me, then I came, and I was living in a field for like 4 days until my uncle and my aunt came and found me. Mr. President, that's the actual script to Superman. I was asleep underneath like an old milk truck or something. And when they found me, they were like, oh, look, there's a baby underneath the milk truck. You know, go and get him under the milk truck. And I said, no, I'm okay. I spoke perfect English at like age 0. Put my finger on the truck, pushed it aside, and got up. I said, look, my name is Trump. You could call me Super Trump if you want, but really, my name is Kal-El. Donald, I think you may need some help. Look, you have to understand that I was made on a different planet. So I'm able to take on coronavirus without any sort of backlash, really. I'm pretty sure you were born here, right, Justin, in Canada? Yes. Yeah, that's not going to do you any good. Look, Justin, I just wanted you to know that we've got your back. All you gotta do is reach out, let the Trumper know, and I'll send you any supplies you need. You need any ventilators? You need any PPE? I'll check with the health ministry to see if we need anything. Look, just don't ask Andrew Cuomo for anything, because he's going to, kill people in a nursing home. And look, I'm going to see. Let's get him on the line real quick. Hey, Cuomo, how do you think we should handle Canada? Hey, Donald, how you doing? I got your question sent over to me by my assistant. You know, I would probably consider sending some of those people to the nursing homes. I mean, look, it didn't work for us, okay? But if they put them out there, there's like a 50-50 chance that maybe they'll get some right, you know? Like, some of them will die. Cuomo, we're not going to do that. See, I told you, Justin, it's just a waste of time. Look, this has been really a great conversation, Justin. But I do have to get going. I'm going to see Melania on Saturday Night Live. We're going to watch The Real Talk Show. The Real Talk Show? I'm not really sure if you watch The Real Talk Show, but you should tune in. I'll have to check out what that's about. Yeah, stop by. Melania and I will be in the chat all night. Anyway, appreciate you, Justin. Mr. President, stay well and stay safe. You too, Justin. Have a great night.
I'll tell you what, these do get better with age. It's so true, Pamela. We don't watch them very often anymore. So when I pull them out, I'm really just getting a kick out of the vibe. You guys don't understand that these are just bits. These are just bits. You don't know what this started. I started what's called the Donald J. Trump Show. I did 36 episodes. All you have to do is go to YouTube and type in Mark Pires Donald Trump Show, and you should find the playlist. Or type in Mark Pires Renaissance Man, and it used to be Real Talk. Now it's Mark Pires Renaissance Man. Even though on TikTok I'm Mr. Live Creation, it's all very confusing. I should probably just go back to Mr. Mark Pires Renaissance Man on YouTube or on TikTok. Let's see. I've got all kinds of stuff here, guys. It looks like I have all the Back to the Future Mark stuff here, so I can start putting together that movie. But let me play you one of the Donald Trump episodes. Like this, for example, there's a pretty cool one here where I do a lot of my impressions, okay? Here we go. It's one of the Donald Trump episodes. It's episode 21.
It's Hammerlin Jameson with episode 22 of the Donald Trump Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump.
Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me to speak at the 600th episode of the Mark Pires Real Talk Show. It's been quite a journey. I have to say, he's done a lot of face swaps. He's done a lot of different shows about the Trumper. But on top of that, he's got some episodes of the Trump Show that are pretty good. Making fun of Pelosi, Sleeps Over Joe. You know, we're calling him Joey Futon now as well. He's a futon. You can get futons or sleepsofas when you stop by Sleeps Over Joe's warehouse. Comes in 7 fabrics and sizes. The Senator, it's a lumpy mess. Just like the Sleeps Over, really. Look, I've got a few people that want to say happy 600th day to Mark, so let's get into it and see who we got.
Number 2. It's been 600 days, and he's still...
Guys, hold on. 600 days. I made this on day 600 in a row. We are at a day 1,316 in a row. Just for 1 second, gravity. Let it just sink in. This is from day 600 in a row. So proud to get to 600 days in a row. I am at 1,316 days in a row, and we are still freaking driving towards the sun.
alive.
No matter what we try, Dr. Evil, he keeps broadcasting.
But Dr. Evil, he did not follow our projections. Silence. Enough of this insolence. Everybody gather around. Look, I've got a plan. If we can just... Wait, no, hold on. Where are you taking me? Wait, let me go back because I'm trying to share my plan with them. Okay, let's send in the murder hornets.
Are you kidding me? Dr. Evil called? Look, I'm kind of pissed at Dr. Evil right now. Pocket dialed me last time. And I think he's working with Fauci and Bill Gates. That's right, Evil Gates. Anyway, that's another story. What else we got? Yeah, I got one for you. It's Mark Pires' 600th day in a row. And I called Artie to see if he wants to say anything. Hey, Artie.
Yeah, I'll say hi. 600 days. That's freaking crazy. Congratulations.
You know, I don't know about you, but I miss that tag team duo. Seriously, Norm Macdonald and Artie Lang? That's a match made in heaven. I'm wondering if God had that plan. Look, if we put these two together, they're going to make magic happen. Anyway, what else we have?
Hi, Mark. It's Mark Zuckerberg. Look, congratulations on 600 shows, but I'm going to continue to block your show because I don't like your content. Maybe if you didn't talk about Donald Trump, I wouldn't suppress your program, but I zuck.
So wait, let me get this straight. So you censor the Real Talk program, and then you're going to call and say congratulations? Oh, congratulations, Mark, for broadcasting and me blocking you every single time. You're doing great at getting it nowhere. Anyway, what else we got?
My name is Chuck Schumer. I'm here to talk about Sleep Sofa Joe and Mark Pires, 600 days in a row. It's pretty impressive if it was not Mark Pires. If it was a Joe Biden or a Democrat, I would really think it's great.
I gotta tell you, I almost hate this guy as much as Peloison. All right, who's next?
I just wanted to wish Mark Pires a happy 600 days. That's a lot of days in a row. And we've been working on the coronavirus vaccine for like 20 years now. So I know what he's going through. But it's quite an effort, and I'm hoping that he can get people to take our vaccine.
Look, we all know you're trying to vaccinate the world, Bill. And I just want to strap you down and give you the first dose.
Well, hi, Mark. It's Sleep Sofa Joe Biden. I know you've been calling me Joey Futon, but look, I plan on beating Donald Trump in November. The fact is, I got an earpiece in. They're telling me everything to say. And if I don't say it right, I got the teleprompter as a backup. My Aunt Judy told me I could be a heck of a president, Mark. So I'm counting on you for your vote. Gotta beat Donald Trump, and we need the real talk show.
Normally I'd be like, that's cool, but it sleeps over Joe, and I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't fall asleep, Mark, during his little speech there. But there's still time between now and November for Sleep Sofa Joe to fall asleep on his futon. That's right, Joey Futon. What do we got next?
Hey, Mark, it's Al Pacino. Just want to wish you happy 600.
Not many people cooler than Al Pacino. You know, I'd love to get a cappuccino with Al Pacino. Maybe a Dunkachino with Al Pacino. I don't know.
My name is Andrew Cuomo. I've been here doing this Real Talk program a few times now. It's 600 days. You know, I was on here last at 500 days. I said this guy's going to go over. There's no way he's not doing under 1,000, okay? But look, COVID's serious. If you need some PPE, you can send them to New York, and I'll put them in the nursing homes. Look, I got to go, but happy 600, Mark.
Freaking Cuomo, right? Unbelievable. How's your Cuomo doing? Andrew, I'm pretty sure Mark does not want to hear from Cuomo. But you have a really nice Cuomo, much better than mine.
Guys, what's up? Gary V. Look, 600 days in a row, Mark Pires, Real Talk. I can't believe it. This guy's on fire. He's going to go all the way to maybe 15,000 days. And look, I just got to tell you, nobody else has got that. Nobody else is doing it. So crushing it. 600 days, crushing it. I think this guy's going to go until the sun burns out. I mean, I've never seen anything like this.
Those are some kind words for the Real Talk show from Gary V. Gary Vaynerchuk, I'm not sure. If you don't know Gary V, then you must not be on social media. He's a good guy. He's rising up. Anyway, 600 days in a row is a big deal, and Gary V believes it. What else we got? Anything else here?
Mark, I just heard the news. 600 days in a row. I can't believe it. Last time we talked, it was 500 days, and you just go. You like the Energizer Bunny. Oh no, I did. I told you back then at 500, put your head down. Just go, man. No one can stop the bright light within. 600 is nothing. Look, Mark, go until the stars burn out.
We actually found somebody cooler than Al Pacino. Christopher Walken's the man. Do you ever see him in Dead Zone? It touches things, and he can see the future. I wish Trump could do that for November. Find out who's going to win. Me or Sleep Sofa Joe. Look, remember, you can sleep on the sleep sofa all you want. You also may find some change in the cushions in the sleep sofa if you're looking around for some spare change. That's all Sleep Sofa Joe has is kind of like loose memories. And also, he takes naps on his Joey futon. That's right. I'll see you guys on the next Donald Trump show, but 600 days of real talk. Looking forward to hitting 700, 800, all the way to 1,000. And then we go and put our foot on the gas. That's right, people. We're just getting started. It's going to take time, people, but we're going to win big league. Have a good night.
I didn't know it'd be 1,316 days in a row and we still aren't winning big league yet. It's kind of crazy. We do, where are we right now? 10,500 subscribers on YouTube. We got about 13,200 subscribers on TikTok. If you are on TikTok with me right now, I appreciate you. Please smash that screen. Please share the show because we are dropping news there every day. And we need to turn that 13 into 130 into 13 million. All right. I know it takes time, but we're going to win big league. I'm going to keep showing up. So, hope you enjoy these face swaps. This is going back in time. It does make me realize how much I accomplished, how much I created, how much really funny stuff that was created over the last 3 years. You know, you come out here and you do something, and when you can't reach a crowd because that's intended in the timeline you're living, because stuff like this could really make people laugh and forget about the negative world.
It's Hammerlin Jameson live from the studio. Is it coming to an end? The movie scripts are starting to come in. Let's find out more from Donald J. Trump.
Thank you so much for joining me on the balcony at the White House. I'm so thrilled I got a call today from Marvel. That's right. They want me to be the next Iron Man. I guess they've gotten kind of sick of Robert Downey Jr., who could blame him. Look, I'm happy to take on the role. I've always wanted to be in a Marvel film. And now I'm going to be Iron Man. I can't wait. First Superman, now Iron Man. Who's next, Thor? I could play Thor because I have the looks, really. More like Bruce Wayne. They should probably get the rights to Batman. But we did start discussing perhaps like a new superhero. Like, how about Megatron? I love it. But anyway, look, I just wanted to thank you all for coming out to see me after I demolished the coronavirus. That's right. You shouldn't be scared. Your president is a god. I just took it on face to face, head on, and I won big league. Winning big league always. Anyway, I've got to go. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.
I made one of those every freaking day in 2019 and 20. Every day. There's about 500 face swaps from Trumper. Trumper would call me. There's stuff where he's literally calling me, chatting with me. It was crazy. Whatever I thought of doing that day, I would do it. And there was no script. And that was what was so much fun about it. Is every day I'm like, okay, I got to create something today. And I just did it. And I was like, each one I made, I was like, this one's going to get some people to watch. And we're going to have some fun. And nobody saw any of them. It was freaking nuts. One more.
Let me tell you a story. Young man, you come down, you start a show. December 31st, 2018. He says, try to make a change, effect a positive change. One person at a time. Who knew he'd have such a hard time reaching the world with the message of love and light? He does anyway. Show up. Today, we're going to overview some of the people who've been watching the program for a long time now. You're going to say that thanks to Mark Pires Renaissance Man.
Hi, Mark. It's Dr. Evil. I just wanted to say... Wait, where are you taking me? I'm trying to say a couple of messages to the Renaissance Man. Sure. So, you made it to 3 years straight. You did, Dr. Evil. Our allies, like Mark Zuckerberg, have done a phenomenal job stopping his content. But we must work harder. I'm thinking murder hornets. Let's order them in bulk and send them to the Renaissance Man.
That's a great idea, Dr. Evil.
I know. I'm frickin' Dr. Evil. Let's see if he makes it to 4. Today is the 3-year anniversary and the new year of Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I feel kind of bad. I called him lazy at the 500 days. I said, you better show us that you really want it. And now he's here, almost 1,100 days in a row. 3 years. Yeah, he's winning big league. And I wanted to say congratulations.
Yes, no, he's doing good. I try to call every once in a while, but we watch it by Lago with Barrett.
Just make sure when you tune into YouTube that you get to the Renaissance Man show and you'll win big league, just like me and Melania. And Barrett, too, he's 12 feet tall. He's still growing, actually. Winning big league. Anyway, congratulations, Mark.
Hi, Mark. It's Elon Musk. I just wanted to thank you for all of your hard work. You're doing a great job for humanity with your positivity show. I'm going to keep working on Tesla, and you keep working on humanity. Happy New Year.
Hi, it's Jordan Peterson. I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate your work. You've been broadcasting live for over 1,000 days in a row. It's very hard to do that in 2021 with all of the cancel culture. You're doing it very effectively.
I must confess I'm a huge fan of the messaging.
I'm always watching your show. And I just want you to know I'm very proud of you.
I just wanted to say congratulations to Mark Pires Renaissance Man. He's tuning in 3 years live. I was hoping to be there like in studio, but I'm there in spirit.
You are,
I just
buddy.
wanted to say congratulations to Mark Pires Renaissance Man. Talking
Holy
about 3-year
freaking
anniversary. You kidding me?
Guys,
It's
hold
such a
on,
big deal.
Hold on.
I just wanted to say congratulations to Mark Pires Renaissance Man. He's tuning in 3 years live. I was hoping to be there like in studio, but I'm there in spirit.
What the fuck? Just gonna run that again. I can't believe I said that. When did he pass away? It was after this. I freaking can't believe I said that as his improv.
Years live. I was hoping to be there like in studio, but I'm there in spirit.
I love you, Normie. I want to believe that my creative mind, my live in the moment improvisation sensed something and left this little golden nugget of Normie. He is here in spirit. Man. I didn't say that as anybody else. I didn't say it as Walken. I didn't say it as Al Pacino. I said it as freaking Norm Macdonald. Sorry, guys. I'm not sure if you think that's anything, but I kind of do.
Congratulations to Mark Pires Renaissance Man. He's tuning in 3 years live. I was hoping to be there like in studio, but I'm there in spirit.
I just wanted to say congratulations to Mark Pires Renaissance Man. Talking about 3-year anniversary. You kidding me? It's such a big deal. I couldn't believe it. I was watching the show the other night. I'm like, he's doing 3-year anniversary? We're almost there? I was like, are you kidding me? Whoa. This guy's crazy. Doing it every night. I called Zoolander. I was like, are you kidding me? This guy's going live every day. We started tuning in together and watching it. I called Christopher Walken, too, to tell him about it. I just want to say congratulations to the Renaissance Man. 3 years? Are you kidding me? That's some serious dedication.
Hi, Mark. It's Bezos. I just wanted to wish you a happy new year. 3 years in a row. That is phenomenal. You know, I started Amazon because I put my head down and I just kept going. Your pursuits are your own, Mark. You need to put your head down like Bezos and you can accomplish anything. So happy new year.
What's up, guys? Gary V. I'm crushing it. Just wanted to let you know, Mark Pires Renaissance Man. 1,095 days in a row, 3 years in a row live.
Thank you, Gary.
Crushing it.
Thank you,
Look, I
brother.
told you, if you're not willing to put the time in and be everything for the people and then show your love, then you'll never crush it.
Never
Mark,
crush
it's
it.
Dr. Fauci. Just wanted to say congratulations.
Frauci.
That's a lot to do. 3 years in a row. I mean, doing it 1 year in a row is a lot. But I just wanted to say, make sure you get your bugaboo. I'm very proud of the bugaboo.
You and your
It doesn't
bugaboo.
work, but go get it, okay? Make your neighbors feel safe. And I just wanted to say Happy New Year.
Hi, Mark. It's Bill
Oh, this
Gates.
guy.
I just wanted to say congratulations. 3 years in a row. That's phenomenal. I've been working on Vaxaroos, as you know. I'm trying to stop the population from growing. I mean, I didn't say that.
You did.
I'm just joking. Anyway, lots to do. Happy New Year, Mark.
Just want to say congratulations.
She
on
knows.
my favorite talk show, variety program. I tune in sometimes, listen to my music. Yeah, and I love it. Whoa! Sometimes I'll throw a hoo-ah out there. It's Al Pacino. I'm doing another film right now. It's about the Renaissance Man. Anyway, just want to say thank you. Thank you for all your dedication.
You rock, Pacino.
This is Richard Dreyfuss. I just wanted to say congratulations to Mark. 3 years.
3 years.
Live in a row. That's quite the dedication. Look, I just wanted to say Happy New Year's to the Renaissance Man.
Hi, Mark. It's Keanu. Just wanted to say you're doing a phenomenal job. 3 years in a row. It's amazing. Even though you're kind of living in the Matrix.
I hope you've seen the light of day. Man, he tries to do all his part to see the world a better place. Oh no.
Sometimes he gets a setback.
Depends, you quit or you go. This man, he keep going. I told him, take a break, go, nap it out, wake up tomorrow, you try again.
He doesn't hear me.
He does what he wants. He's the Renaissance Man. Show. Oh no.
I did. I told him.
You're gonna get there. Just don't ever stop. The sun starts burning your feet. You run faster. So I hope you understand the dedication involved and the heart as well. You gotta have a heart. I hope you get this. Now the message is clear as night. Renaissance Man, every night, every day,
Forever.
make sure you tune in. I'll see you there.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's my favorite moment. Woo! That part gets me every time.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'll see you there.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Woo! I love the way he pops his head down like that. Friggin' walking. What a genius. Even when it's me doing his voice, he's a genius. Woof! Right? You can't go wrong with a walking. You can't go wrong with walking. That's all I know. Oh, man. I love Christopher Walken. I love doing Christopher Walken for you guys. We have so many different things that we could play. This show is basically coming to a close. But remember, guys, tomorrow we have another night of craziness here when we do it all over again. Just trying to see if there's anything else short here, but I think these are all full episodes. Yeah. Let me just see one more thing because we're here. We might as well take a peek. I think I saved everything in a different location. Like I was trying to move things around to make space on this computer, so I took all of my stuff and dropped it somewhere. Like, here's a bunch of songs. Guys, 183 songs. Some crazy stuff out there. Some crazy stuff. Like, here's a funny one. Anybody have a topic for me? Because I got to get some sleep. I'm getting tired. Yep. Graciela, how are you? Graciela. Okay, hold on. This is hilarious, guys. This Graziella came into my feed. You know how some people come in scrolling and then they're gone? They're like gone like 2 seconds later? That's freaking Graziella. I don't know if I should change this vibe, but I guess I'll go back to it if I have to. So this is Graziella. She pops into the feed for 2 seconds, right? And then I think she scrolled right out. And I did this as soon as I saw her name. Graziella. Manette Funacella. Woo! When it's raining, you need an umbrella. Yes, you do. Oh. I still feel like a young fella. I am. You're as young as you feel. Graziella. Annette Funacella. When it's raining outside, you need an umbrella, oh, to keep yourself dry. Walking through the city streets, splashing all the way to the west side. Not sure if your friend's even home. The phone is off the hook. You're hoping everything's alright. Oh, Graziella, Annette Funacella. I am still a young fella. You are as old as you feel. Oh, I'm still wheeling round 3 marks, circles around everyone I know. Yeah, they're tired in a moment. I just get going. Yeah, there's no ever slowing me down, 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 down. Graziella, Manette Funacella. When it's cold and rainy outside, you definitely need an umbrella, oh, you keep yourself dry. Oh, Graziella. Never know if people stick around or not, but I still did it. That's right, you still wrote a freaking song about her. You ever come back, Graziella? I wrote a song about you. Good, you know what I mean? Solar Jim, that's my brother. Oh, Sally, Solar SBI. I remember Solar SBI came over as Ocelli now. That's our brother. Let's see, we're going to pop one more thing on. Guys, these are all songs that are on my YouTube. I mean, these are all on iTunes. Like for example, some craziness that you just didn't know existed. This song blows me away every time.
start searching, unless you start digging deeper down the rabbit hole. No matter where you go, you deviate off the course, cause you can't get closer to the source. Yeah, they're pushing you down, further down the way. You say, is this real? It can't be, no way. And you start questioning everything you see. I'll be here forever. It's the name of the game these days. Get the to question everything. You see, it's a misinformation game. It's a war of the world, War 3. It's coming for you and me. We can't get away from negativity. It's part of the disease. Yeah, they call it a virus. The virus is the media. Yeah, and what you're listening to is digging in at you. I hear you screaming, but no one is coming. I hear you calling, I hear you screaming. Oh yeah, but no one is coming. You see, people care about me. 2021, don't you see? No matter what you think you know nothing, yeah, 'cause they're holding everything in. Fake on the surface, yeah, I'm woke. Are you? I don't think you misspoke, yeah, you ain't nothing, yeah, you can't figure out a thing. I'll be here forever. Yeah, I'll be here forever. Question everything they see. Question everything they hear. Just build the fear. Yeah, mongering all the way. Big tech just suppressing everything they see. You know I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna send another bomb at you. Yeah. Can try to keep me down, but the people will let it out. I'll be here forever. You can't stop the Renaissance Man show. No, I'm gonna show. Every night we're gonna blow your negativity out the door, yo. I'll be here forever. Yeah, I'll be here forever. They spin it round and round and round, keep us confused and go round, round and round. We can't see a thing, yeah, grabbing every direction, 'cause we're falling over dizzy from all the spinning they've been doing for our whole lives. We've been stuck in this perpetual course. There's no stopping, no, but now we can see what's going on for the first time in forever, and they're getting scared. Yeah, they're shutting us down, but guess what? They can't keep us down forever, no.
'cause I'll be here forever. Stand the course, it's been so complicated. I'll be here, I'll be here, yeah, I'll be here forever. I'll be here forever. I'll be here forever. 1,316 days in a row so far. Playing freaking around on that one. What's that, Joanne? No, I can't play another note. Maybe that one. Scope of duty is what we did here tonight. 1,316 days in a row. Before I started the show, I was like, we're not going to do a 9-hour show. We did freaking 2 hours. What are we doing out here, guys? 2 hours, 5 minutes, because we got into it. That's why. And when we get into it, and we start playing some comedy clips, you know, all freaking bets are off. You know what I mean? All bets are off. Deb Denny, Kill It and Grill It, Pamela Swan, S. Coopin' It, Virgo Psych, and if you're out there doing a lurkaroo, say goodnight or forever hold your peace. Remember, we do it again tomorrow for day 1317 in a row. So if you could spread the word and bring a friend, that'd be appreciated. The more, the merrier. This is a place where we come to get away from it all. So join us. Renee Woods, Virgo Psych, S. Coop, Pamela Swan, Chris Kringle, you rock. Thank you so much for kicking it. Hope to see you tomorrow when we do it all over again. And I will be rocking something out of that guitar, I'm sure. We're doing something. I don't know what we're doing. Probably some comedy news. Make sure you guys follow me on TikTok. All of my links are right in the corner there on that Scan Me button. It's a QR code, so after the show, all you just pull it up on your laptop or your desktop and face your phone camera at it, and it will bring you right to the link tree with all of my links. You can go and order an album on my website at markpires.com. I sign them and send them out to you. I actually create them here. You could also order a beat seat, my invention. I hand build those as well right here in the back in the studio. So if you want to order a beat seat, I'll hand build that and sign it for you and send it out. And that's at beatseat.rocks. Again, everything's right here in the QR code. So, till tomorrow. Show some love, guys. 183 songs on Spotify. Go push play. It's free to listen to at Spotify. If you like something, buy an album. Show some support for the show. I'm an independent artist. Been doing this for 3+ years. We're getting close to 4 years in a row. Wow. Can't wait till tomorrow. Until then, fam and friends, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. You got to go away. You got to go